Sounds like someone wants to get funky.
Comix podcast with Mighty Mosby, Andy 524, Mobstash, and Esther Star. Here is your host, Mighty Mosby.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Hi. Hello.
What's going on?
You know what's happening. It's time for Comix podcast, baby. You see, we trying cute new things. I like it. As I look at myself. No, I'm just kidding. Tonight,
actually, it looks really good on IG.
I like it. And to my left,
It looks really good on IG. Yeah.
Mobstachio. Mobstash. I feel like there should have been claps for the name, just for the Mobstash.
Oh, my bad.
And to my right, it's Bestie Esty.
Yay! Bestie Esty, I like it.
You gotta clap for the beat. Okay, Thursday night, 8:39. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Smart choice. So, as I am the host, I know you know that means we've got some topics tonight. We've got a who wore it best, a what the weakness, and we switched it up, and we're doing a fight, recruit, betray, because now we're forming teams. Fight, recruit,
Nice.
And that's gonna be Evil Genius Edition. Dun dun dun.
Oh
yeah.
I love it. That's pretty cool.
Right. Do we have comments?
Dig it.
No, but we did go up 7 people from last week. Yes, roundabout, because we lost some, but we gained some, so we're up 7 people.
Shout out to the subscribers. Welcome to the show. We are so glad to have you. Does anybody have a drink, or are we just cheersing?
I think we're just cheersing for today.
Well, cheers it is.
Woo!
I'm drinking
Cheers
Pilsners and Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Cup. You get these at the show, and you get to keep them. Cheers.
Oh, nice.
Really good show.
Cheers.
Grab a drink wherever you are. It doesn't have to be alcoholic, but here's
It does not.
Okay. Before I dive in, I want to shout out Dubby Energy Drink. I can never remember the website. It's like .ug.
It's
.gg. There it is.
There it is.
Took me a while, but W
It's
Energy
okay.
for the nerd, the gamer who needs to stay up all night but doesn't want that terrible crash, no jitters, tastes good enough. And if you go to www.w.gg and enter Comix 10, you got it. 10, you get 10% off your order. And if you don't want to go to their website, you can always go on over to www.comixpodcast.com, where we have a promotional coupon right on the front page. So click and save, folks. Yeah.
Yay, indeed.
I wonder why we don't have more sponsorship. It tastes fine.
It tastes good enough. I mean, I didn't get no free samples yet, so I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, that is true.
I didn't get no samples yet. You hear that, Dubsters? I didn't get no samples.
Dubstep.
No, we don't after we getting paid because we got to buy it first.
What? What kind of sponsor?
We should try it one day. I mean, maybe not at the end of the night, so we're all fucking wired, but it'd be nice.
I saw them at Con, so they're there. They're getting money. They exist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Last I checked, they were doing this really cool promotion with Solo Leveling, the anime, which we will talk about later in the show tonight. Because on my time, we're going to get some anime in. You better know that. So, topics. Esty, are you there? No, he
Nice.
seems frozen. He seems frozen. Oh,
There he is.
Yes.
there he is. Oh, you froze.
So,
That's okay.
I am
Gonna read
here.
this?
I am here. I think it's Ash's. No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with Ash's connection because he set up the internet. So I don't know what's going on with him.
You're freezing, and it's my fault. Is that what I'm
dear.
hearing?
What a fun night we're having.
You guys are freezing on my end.
Oh,
I know,
touche.
isn't it? It's
You're
fantastic.
freezing all up in his end.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I'm like, who's getting it in the end? All right.
All up on it. All right. So topics for tonight. We've got easy. So Ash is going to be monitoring the Instagram comic comments
Here you
for
go.
the rest of the night
Sound it out.
because that's what was bogging it down because I closed it and it looks like everybody's working.
Okay.
So without further delay, we've got a movie review that we're possibly looking forward to seeing. There's a DC movie for some reason that's still continuing to be made. There's another movie that is about a monster.
Oh.
Is it about a monster?
Oh, is it?
I don't know. Is it? Is it?
What?
Is it? I don't know. There's another Marvel movie. This is probably going to be a Marvel movie that I think this series probably should have been put to bed already. Then we've got our rapid fire. We're talking about a film that has just finished wrapping, another film that has just got its sequel. We've got some video game news. We've got some possible Marvel film coming up that is currently being written. Another, I don't know what it is, but it's been delayed till 2028. I don't know the title of it. I don't know that topic.
It's an anime topic, baby. You're welcome.
Oh, okay. An anime, thank you. And then another DC project that's going to be premiering. And then we've got the amazing games that Mose has set up for us. So that's what we got today. I don't know if we're going to do The Last of Us because I'm like 2 episodes behind. So.
Oh, no one's caught up on The Last of Us. Darn. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be the anchor show, but what do I know?
You said you didn't want to watch it, so
I have not watched a single episode. So sorry.
there you go.
Played the game, and then I saw some picture where it looks like she's fingering some girl, and I was like, I'm alright, because they look 12, so I'm alright.
Didn't see that.
Have
Glad
you
I
seen
didn't see that.
Instagram where it's like a bunch of memes like kind of like the same thing they're doing to Sylvester Stallone, like if it's a fruit with the fucked up lip or it's like that, they'll put like a side by side with her.
No.
Not at all.
Okay.
You're wrong, buddy.
Sorry, bud.
It
Okay.
just in a shape. Oh, okay. Yep.
No, go ahead. Finish.
No, it just seems like in a time where we're supposed to be not doing bully shit, like so.
When has it ever not been bully
I
shit?
don't know. It's just fucked up. But
Oh,
I
you don't realize
Sylvester Stallone's a millionaire. He can fucking take it. But
that doesn't count for white people right now. Sorry.
oh, okay.
It's true.
Unfortunately for them,
Got
they
it.
are outside of the protection bubbles.
Mhm.
They're in there roasted. They are getting roasted on a regular basis for any old thing. So
This is all facts. All facts.
unfortunate for them. So
Yes.
Good luck, white folks. Good luck.
Good
Rooting. I mean, can't
luck, white folks.
say that I'm rooting for you, but good luck. Good luck.
Like we've always been told, this too shall pass.
Right? Everyone gets a turn.
Yep.
Right. Topic number 1, please, sir.
Topic number 1 is we've got a Thunderbolts review. Or is it the new Avengers?
Dorks. The new
Dorks?
Avengers.
So who saw it that we're gonna review it?
It was
All
me.
right, you were like fucking dead set against it. I like it.
I said if someone paid that ticket, I'd watch
Got
it.
it.
And someone did.
Yep.
Thanks, Aurelius. He took me to see it.
Very cool.
Where should I begin? Hmm. So I came in with very low expectations, and
Nice.
they actually did
As
a
Ash
little
walks off. Okay.
bit right by Ash. They did better than expected. It was better than I thought it would be.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
I have to say that I genuinely enjoyed some parts. I laughed
Okay.
out loud a couple times.
Nice.
However, this might as well be called Therapy the movie.
I heard that.
Did not enjoy that. Did not enjoy that aspect of it at all.
It
So
was.
much trauma dumping,
Mhm, mhm,
back
mhm.
shake off, existential crisis, literally just like PTSD, just so much mental health shit. I was like, I did not come here for that. I thought I want to see somebody get punched. For a team that is called the New Avengers, they didn't really do any Avengy like shit. They really didn't. They didn't do any Avenger like shit. There's one
Okay.
scene, bit of a spoiler. I won't do too much spoiler. There's
Okay.
one scene where you get to see a showcase of each of them saving a person. And
Nice.
it was just like, and now we're gonna turn to Ghost. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And now it's Bucky's turn. And now, oh, there goes John Walker. Na 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 na. And I was like, all right, okay. We really want this team to be a team, don't we? Okay.
That's
then.
funny.
They
That's
worked really hard to make the team a team. And for me, the worst part about
Yeah.
it is that they just don't have chemistry as a group. They don't have any
I was
chemistry.
gonna ask. Yeah.
They don't have chemistry, unfortunately. Like Elena is trying really hard to
Uh-huh.
be a star, but even she doesn't matter to me in the movie. Like somebody is supposed to be the show, like the front runner of the show, and I thought it was going to be Bucky. I thought the whole point was for it to be Bucky, but this is really Elena's movie. This is her
Mhm.
chance to get out of the Black Widow shadow and become her own character. Because I don't even know what she's called anymore. Like you remember for a minute she was called White Widow because she used to rock the all white. But I
Right.
don't even know what she's called right now. So, but some of the fight scenes were good. Some of the, not fight scenes, action sequences were good. Some of the action sequences were good. I genuinely laughed out loud.
Mhm,
Red Guardian was probably the most enjoyable character.
mhm, mhm.
It's pretty fucking hilarious. So I gave it like okay, bye Ash. I gave it like a 7.8, like a high C, maybe like B minus. No, I think I said B minus. I think my final score was B minus.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still passing. I'll take that.
Right? So like it's definitely C plus B minus territory.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
It's
can
still
see
passing.
Marvel is really trying to come back. I can
Yeah.
see they're trying.
Yeah. Oh, and I think because there was a few things that were spoiled for me on like just scrolling through TikTok. I saw the little speech that Elena gave to Alexi. I saw that. I'm just kind of like, and so for you to say trauma dumping, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a big time trauma dumping.
Yeah, they spent a lot of time focused on how mentally fucked up these people all are
Hmm.
and all the damage that they have that have
Mhm.
made them the type of people that they are.
Sure.
But you're expecting like a scrappy misfit movie, and this was not scrappy or misfitty. It was just like, here's a group of people that end up working together.
Yeah, with you saying that, I kind of felt like, hey, you should already know their backstory.
Yeah,
So that's enough of like the scrappiness.
like they you definitely need to have seen Ant-Man and
Mhm.
the Wasp. You definitely need to have seen uh
Black
Black
Widow.
Black Widow's movie. Like 3 of
Mhm.
the characters in this movie are from Black Widow. So
Right.
if you haven't seen that, you're already going to be like, what? You know they
Yeah.
exist, but you don't know shit about them. And then like Bucky's a fucking politician now, and I'm just
I
like,
read that.
what's
Yeah.
going on?
Like he doesn't even last an entire. Yeah, he doesn't even last an entire term. Like he lasts like half a term or something like that.
6 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just like, what were you trying to do? Why were you ever? I thought he was like a consulting whatever when I watched the Captain America movie. I thought he
Right.
was just around because it's like we got to keep an eye on this motherfucker, and he's got like
Sure.
battle acumen, so we keep him around. But instead,
Yeah.
he's a fucking politician now.
Yeah. Did you see Falcon and the Winter Soldier? The show?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it came off like, the whole like trauma dumping obviously there, and then Bucky
Yeah.
deal, with, all the shit that he's done. And it very much came off at the very end that he was just gonna kind of like just live his life and just be
Like he
him.
was fine now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
truth be told, he barely exists in this movie. I was really sad about that because it's fucking Bucky. And we've spent a lot of time with Bucky around, worried about Bucky, what's going on with Bucky. And now it was time to finally see Bucky maybe having a good time.
Absolutely.
Doing what he does best. And he's literally just like the tired old man in the back of the group.
I mean, yeah, I agree because
was
he's
tired.
obviously he's over 100, right? If I'm not mistaken. But at this point, he's over 100. So I get that, I just kind of feel like it's being pushed, like they're trying to which, I mean, I get it. It's Sebastian Stan. He's a great actor. He's a fantastic actor, but I feel like they're pushing. They're pushing. Yeah. It's Buck. It's Buck. It's got to be Buck. You know what I mean? Yes. So I think that's what they're doing.
I like how Ash is trying to come back, and he right in the middle.
Right.
Hi, everybody. I'm back.
Move out of the way.
Ashford.
I hear his music. I don't see him.
Asheroni and cheese.
I don't see him, but I hear him.
I feel like I hear background stuff.
Alexa, lower volume.
And I can hear myself echoing off
his
mic.
You can see me?
We can't see you.
We cannot see you, but we can hear you.
We can hear you. Or I can at least hear my own echo off your mic.
It's not his mic. It's his speaker.
Oh, sorry, your speaker.
Yeah, yes. He has our show connected through his speaker, so we hear it. There he is, all pixelated.
So it echoes. Got it. Bing, bong, boom, bong, boom. That's how you look right now.
That's funny.
Thank you.
I felt like cutting that part from Not Like Us and just playing that and just keeping it and like as a quick audio thing. I just don't want Kendrick to be mad at us.
Then we end up in a diss track. No,
exactly.
We know how
we would be famous for like 30 seconds for being in a Kendrick diss track.
I can't rap, so I can't come back to shit like that.
No, I'd gladly accept. I'd be like, everything you said, accurate, sir. Accurate.
Defeated. Instant defeat. Oh, like, good. Please, that was a perfect still. You were like,
I know.
You're
it's
still
like Kendrick Lamar comes in and ends up dissing us, and it's just like
nice. Like, oh, don't hurt him. Okay, well, while we wait for Ash to figure his stuff out, shall we go on to the next topic?
Yes. So DC is still moving forward with the Clay Space film. I'm really excited about this one because Mike Flanagan's helming it. That's why I'm really happy about that one.
I mean, is he supposed to be in Matt Reeves' universe, or is it standalone?
I think it's supposed to be a standalone, but within the Gunverse or the Gun universe,
with no Batman.
Yeah, with no Batman.
So
I don't know how you feel about this. Okay, because I saw this one TikTok and this guy was saying, excuse me, why doesn't James Gunn just hint to Batman in all these projects? Like he's there, in the shadows and stuff like that, and you see like his silhouette and stuff like that. You don't name the actor, you don't announce who the actor is. You end up hinting like he portrays Batman, in the films, but he's only in the shadow. It's kind of like a la Creature Commandos.
Yeah.
At the very end, you saw him in the rafters doing stuff like that, and then you don't announce it until the red carpet. The red carpet rolls out. You see the actor that's supposed to play Bruce Wayne / Batman, and surprise, it's whoever it's supposed to be.
Not Robert Pattinson.
No, not Robert Pattinson, but it's supposed to be another actor, someone completely different. How would you feel about that?
I didn't watch Creature Commandos. I feel like, you know what? Even if he wanted to do it that way, I feel like we need a couple more projects that are
Right?
out with him tiptoeing through to make that impactful.
Okay.
And I just wonder, is Clayface the monster to use to start your new Batman universe?
That's a
Is
good
that
point.
the monster to go with? Is that the villain to start with? Out of
Hmm.
all of Bruce's villains, and I'm happy it's not Joker. Trust me, this is not
For
a
sure.
campaign for another Joker.
Right.
Because after that musical Joker flopped the way it did, we could use a breather from the clown in the suit. But just like, I just feel like there's been so much wasted opportunity
I agree.
to go to some of Batman's cooler villains.
I agree.
Clayface, we could finally get the right Bane. Like we could
Mhm.
finally get the right Bane. Why
Right,
not
Bane.
Bane?
Mhm.
I want the right Bane. I want Talia al Ghul. That's who I want. You know what I mean? Like I want them to get a better chance than what they got from
For sure.
Nolan. And that's the direction I was hoping Gunn was going to go.
Yeah.
They did Caped Crusader. I was like, they're going really noir with it. So they're going with their least like fantastical villains.
Sure.
So I thought we were going to go more along that line.
Yeah.
And then they decided to start with Clayface. I mean, I might rather even see a Killer Croc first before Clayface. Ooh, I don't have no connect. Like, Clayface.
Yeah. I get it. I think Clayface would be a fan service because of how Clayface was so loved in the animated series.
He was very loved for the cartoon.
You know, so
I'm worried, like if it doesn't look like the cartoon, it's gonna look real gooey and gross.
That's what I'm afraid of as well. I'm afraid that it's gonna look like melted Play-Doh.
It is, right? And it's gonna be like blah, 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 he's gonna be talking, and you know it's gonna be gargly. You know it's gonna be gargly.
Of course,
and I'm just like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, of course.
I'm so already like, ugh.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, it's like I totally get it, and I mean, I would assume with it being 2025, the type of technology that we have, we should be way better computer animation. You know what I mean? And I think it's hilarious that there are TV shows that have way better computer animation than some big budget films.
Very true.
You know what I mean? Did you watch Fallout?
Oh yeah, I had a great time with that. I didn't play the game, but the show was good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the animation, I think the animation there was fantastic.
Yeah, I liked Fallout.
It was amazing. I mean, they just wrapped season 2, so I'm waiting for that. That probably won't premiere until maybe at the end of the year or maybe next year.
I saw that promo where Walter Goggins rips off the face. I was like,
that shit hurt. That fucking hurt.
He was like, finally, I can breathe again.
That hurt when he was ripping off all that latex.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, going back to the whole Clayface thing, I mean, it's like I'm excited because it's Mike Flanagan, but I see your point. Like, do we have to start with Clayface?
It's just an interesting direction to go. After the success of Oz, the Caped Crusader with all the old school villains, and just like the regular people villains that he's been kind of rocking with. I said Oz, but I meant, well, you knew I meant Penguin, but I said and I was just thinking like he was going to go with Bane, or maybe we were going to get Harvey Dent. Like, I don't know. I just want the day when we finally get Mr. Freeze.
I feel that I feel that it's if we start off with the Riddler, it's going to be like, oh, we already saw that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we end up doing that, if we do the Riddler, I don't feel we should go with the Riddler. I'm leaning more in your camp, Mose.
Yeah, Riddler's not a movie villain. I wouldn't watch a whole movie based on Riddlers.
Yeah. I feel
with.
Yeah, I mean, I feel I'm in your camp, Mose. Yeah. I think Mr. Freeze would be a fantastic film or movie villain to start off with. Would be that, because you can very much dive into a third of the film about his background.
And he's just like a regular dude that fell into fell into a chemical thing. He doesn't have like stupid superpowers. He's got cool guns and shit, but like he's mostly just a guy with guns.
Yeah. Chris Vasquez over on our Facebook. He goes, I tried sending this message via Instagram, but failed. Sad face emoji. Shot time.
Drink it up, Ash. You're the one who was monitoring the Instagram.
I think that's what was whatever was happening on Instagram. I think that's what was fucking with my, because I had it on a tab too.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Drink up, me matey.
Take yo shot, motherfucker.
Shots.
Oh shit! What?
He's lagging again.
I know he's lagging.
He's trying.
Hey man, why don't you try getting Frontier?
Usually it's Esteban, so I'll take it.
Bullshit! It hasn't been me. It has not been me in a fucking long time.
Oh, you bitch! You know you had. Yeah, okay.
I guarantee you.
You motherfucker! King Kong ain't got nothing. What?
I would put my entire celery that I have not lagged once this year.
Your whole celery? Is that what you said?
Yes, the green celery that I have in the refrigerator.
Yes, a whole stalk of celery.
With the peanut butter.
Chris Vasquez, big homie. Drink up. Keep going. Well, Ash, you missed our whole conversation about Clayface.
Did we do the shots for lights?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Well, you also missed out on a rant, so we're even because
you're frozen.
Because he's freezing.
A rant? What? You're freezing again, friend. So we just gonna keep it pushing.
He's freezing big time.
It is. Let's do one more topic and then we can go into a game while Ash is stuff.
All right. So, okay, you want to do fantasy or you want to stick with Marvel?
Up to you, man. You're reading them topics to us.
Okay, so it looks like Lord of the Rings is coming back to theaters, but in a different form. It looks like it's going to be the Hunt for Gollum.
Hunt for Gollum.
Looks like it's going to be coming to theaters in 2027.
Wow.
Didn't want it. I'm good with it. I'm good with what we have.
Wow. I was like, man, this cow is not dust yet. You are milking it.
I think I feel that the beginning of the Return of the King, we got Gollum's backstory. I don't think we need to know what happened between him turning into Gollum to him dying
Do not give a shit what he was doing before he had the ring.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either.
Not interested.
I'm good. I'm okay with that. We don't need it. Go ahead. The only
thing that would be cool if there was a fucking. Am I freezing again? Because I'm fine to myself.
No, keep going.
You're good. Go.
Is it true? Okay. The only thing that'd be crazy cool is if crazy sexy cool is if as Gollum's following the hobbits, maybe something's happening like a Boba Fett situation of the hunt, of what's happening, of why you don't see him in the space. Okay, well, fuck you, Lord of the Rings. You'll still have my money. Nobody wants it, but
Chris is asking, is it true that show is crazy expensive to film? Yes, extremely crazy to film. The TV show, The Rings of Power, is probably, I think it's probably the highest the highest expensive.
Yeah.
The highest cost in
it was that. It was that while they were filming the first season, if you remember.
Right. Yeah.
It was like it was the highest before it even fucking debuted. Yeah.
Right. And if you guys remember, the teaser that they showed was, you saw when they were pouring the molten metal to create the rings and stuff like that. A lot of people thought that was CG. No, the CG was so expensive they actually had somebody have to melt down metal in order for them to do that.
Imagine realistic melting of metal is cheaper than fucking computer bits going boop boop boop.
Right.
Boop. What a time to be alive!
The
What a
shit,
time
right?
to be alive!
Jesus. Oh my God.
Watch
Like that.
Rings of Power. I want the third season of Rings of Power. I'm one of the few people that really enjoy it.
Rings of Power is really good.
I like it.
I
It
kind of like
drags. Don't get me wrong, but I like it.
the very first season did drag, and it's just like who's Sauron or who's Sauron or Saruman, you know,
Sauron. You had it right.
or Sauron. Sorry, Sauron.
Dude.
Who's what?
When they're on that raft, it's fucking Leia and Han all over again. The scruffy guy and come on, help me, whatever. No, I'm noble and blah blah blah. I was like, oh fuck, it's Han
She
and
wasn't
Leia.
noble though, bro. You know who she turns into eventually, right?
Gabrielle. She's fucking amazing.
Hello, she turns into Kate Blanchett's character. So,
Yep.
yeah.
I did not know that. I was not aware of that, but that's cool.
Surprise.
She is noble as fuck.
Well, it
right?
makes sense. It makes
She's
sense.
Galadriel. Her name is Galadriel. Get it right.
Cologino? Yes.
No, not colloginal.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh Lord.
Oh, the elves get you.
Oh,
The elves
oh, oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Okay, so when we talk about wrestling and you're tuned out, see, we don't judge you when you don't watch wrestling.
Oh,
Yes, we do.
I was like, no, that's because
Yes, we do.
That's because you secretly
We-
judge yourself.
We judge her. We judge her heavily.
That's okay. I know some names. I know people who exist. So.
That works. That
I know
works.
there's a guy. I know there's a guy and he hosts. I know The Rock came back, and
There
so
you
did
go.
John.
It's a guy.
I know that. John
Okay,
Cena
that's
came
good
back,
enough.
and it was full heel.
There
He
you
went,
go. There you go. That's relevant.
Is that all? Has anything new happened? Just kidding. Don't answer.
That was rhetorical. Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh, okay. Let's do a game. What's my
Let's do
first
it.
one?
You want to do who wore it best?
Who wore it best? Demigod edition. So, when it comes to kick-ass demigods,
Okay,
who wore it best?
got it.
Hercules or Diana of Themyscira?
Which Hercules are we talking about? Are we talking like
Marvel's
actual
Hercules. Talk about Marvel's Hercules.
Marvel's Hercules? Ooh,
Mhm. Marvel's Hercules, who was strong enough to fight Thor. I just want to put that strong enough to give Thor a run for his money. Who was a full god, by the way, not a demigod.
This is true. This is true. I want.
Like, is Hercules gonna give Diana the blues or what? Who wore it best? Half Amazonian, half Zeus, or half Zeus, half chick up the street? I shouldn't do her like that. It's not her fault.
I thought Hercules was. Fuck, what's her name?
Here we go.
It's Zeus and
It starts with an A, right?
no, it's not with an A.
Starts with an S.
That's what Chucky was in.
Yeah. Oh my God, what is her fucking name?
Aphrodite? No.
No, Hercules'
No.
mom is a regular lady.
Is what?
She's a regular lady.
Oh, I thought it was what's her name?
Now we all Googling it.
Yeah.
I think it's Medusa. She only
It's
makes
not Medusa.
stone.
Yeah. Oh no. No. What did you say her name started with?
He did say that it started with an A.
Hey, you were right. I was wrong. I was spelling her name wrong.
It's not Aphrodite?
No,
It is not Aphrodite.
that's another god, and that is Zeus's daughter, by the way.
No.
Actually, they probably wouldn't give a shit, nasty asses.
They wouldn't.
But no, her name is
okay.
Alcmenea.
Yes.
And my brain only remembered the Semenea part.
Oh,
And
got
started
it.
with an S.
Got it.
I was wrong because that part starts with a C.
Asamea.
Alcmenea was a regular lady.
Asamea.
You know what's hilarious?
That sounds like my neighbor, but yeah.
Still
What's
wonder-
hilarious is I thought that it was Hera.
Aw, no, that's his stepmama that hates his guts.
That's yeah.
Which I think is funny because, like, when you think about Greek mythology, you think about the fact that Zeus has popped out so many bastard babies. You think that Hera would just be like, all right, guess it's Friday.
But no, Hercules.
No, every time she punishes the humans for what her husband did. And I'm like, girl, the motherfucker turned into a bird to fuck somebody. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? He turned into golden light and fucked somebody. Like, what? How are we supposed to fight?
Make it make sense.
You know, I pull on my underwear and it turns out it's Zeus as my underwear, and now I'm pregnant. Like, what am I supposed to do? I was just minding my business. And Hera's over here like,
you are
putting on panties.
Father.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm gonna roll with Hercules.
Ooh,
I'm gonna roll with Hercules.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Hercules.
Is it because he's a man?
No, absolutely not.
But I mean, not the fucking Xena Hercules, yeah.
He did not hear which Hercules we were talking about.
No, we said Marvel Hercules.
We said Marvel's Hercules.
The one that went toe to toe with Thor. Do you not think Diana of Themyscira could hold her own with Thor?
I think she'd fuck Thor's brains out. I think that would happen.
Jesus.
He said, happily defeated.
You know why? You know why that's funny? Because you're used to it from me, and when it happens from him, everybody like.
It's very
what
true.
The fuck?
Esty doesn't usually do that. He's somebody's father. He is somebody's.
I am. I am.
But I think she would. They knock a couple mountains down. They'll knock a couple mountains down.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'd be down for that. Now I'm like,
I wonder if it's like Mallrats where he has them like call me different other names,
uncomfortable spots.
Yeah.
Okay, so two for Hercules. Call me Aries. Two for Hercules and one for Diana over here. Rocking with my girl. Her wrestling and grappling abilities are insane.
I bet.
She can do 2 full feet in the chest. Just I love it. I love it. She's a hell of a grappler for sure. Okie dokie. So that was our Who Wore It Best Demigod edition. Send us a message who you think would win in a Hercules versus Diana kind of battle. Who's got the cooler project and who's going to handle? What happened? Why was shuffling? What did I do?
You said it in like a threatening manner. Like I dare you to be wrong. I dare you to fucking go ahead and tell me. Fucking say something. I fucking dare you. Like fuck. Easy.
Go ahead and send me the incorrect answer so I can make it.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
Come on. Challenge me. I love a challenge.
I dare thee.
Okay, what's next?
All right, so we are now entering the fire.
Oh yeah!
She sounds better than the fucking singer on that thing.
Thank you.
Karaoke night, karaoke night.
1982.
We are now entering the rapid fire portion of our show. Again, for those of you that are, for those of you that are watching us for the first time and listening to us for the first time, rapid fire is just topics of the news that have no context to it. Just kind of like saying, "Hey, this is happening someday." So, the end. So jumping right into that,
AKA rapid fire is AKA Ash, shut the fuck up and do not make this a fucking talk about every part of these.
No speeches allowed.
Nobody said that.
No speeches.
If that's how you're taking it, bro, shut off that mic.
You shut up that mic. Easy.
Let's see. Voltron finished filming in Australia.
Okay, Henry Cavill doing Voltron.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
It's gonna be bad.
Hey, do we know if this is live
Henry
or is
Cavill? You're forgetting it's Henry Cavill and Sydney Sweeney.
Make a good princess. She would make a good princess.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Jesus Christ.
She can't act. I'm sorry. She's not a good actress. Oh,
Oh,
brother.
good for you.
I mean,
All right. She's beautiful though. So.
that's you lie on the application and then you fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you
she'll
make it.
learn.
That's how Gal Gadot got her entire career, and here we are. So there we go.
This is true.
There's so many shots fired. I don't even know what we're even doing.
It's okay. We're good. We're good. The Old Guard is finally getting a sequel, and it's coming out in July. Anybody remember The Old Guard? Came out like what, 4 years ago?
Yeah. I heard Uma Thurman is supposed to be in it, and apparently she has a katana.
Uma Thurman
carrying a katana.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so it's like we're gonna get us a Beatrix Kiddo kind of vibe going on. Hell
We might. I kind of feel that like I remember vaguely The Old Guard. I need to watch it again in order. Like I know it revolves around immortals and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's like I don't recall.
One of them betrays the group. I think the redheaded guy betrays
like
the group.
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that. That old story.
That old, Taylor's old story.
They've been trying to get her from Fast and Furious to Fury Road to Aeon Flux to this. Like they've been trying to get her to be like an action star for a long time.
She was in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness at the end too. Whatever they're going to do with
30
that.
seconds. Yeah.
I know. I was like, with whatever they're going to do with that. Damn, I forgot she was the villain in Fast and the Furious with the fucking fake locks. The braids. Yes.
That's the way they figured out how to kill the blonde chick so that Dom has the baby with.
Yeah, I was so mad. I was really mad. Like all of that so Dom could get back with Letty. Like, no. Yeah. This
it was
lady,
super awkward.
Beautiful child, and now
came back and it was kind of like, so we're just gonna care him.
Who did she? I was like, who did she fuck so she could get back in the movie? Because that's bullshit. We didn't need you back.
Well, there you go.
Right? We didn't need you back. She fucked somebody to get back in. I said that.
Before we jump in, I just want to say a big what's up to everybody that's watching us on YouTube, because we are live on YouTube. So what up to the people watching us on YouTube and on our Facebook, and everybody that's watching us live over on our Instagram. What up, guys? Let's see. The next thing is GTA 6 finally gets a teaser.
I feel bad for all of y'all who play Grand Theft Auto. I played it against my will. It was I played Grand Theft Auto 5 against my will.
Grand Theft Auto never intrigued me. It just did not.
Just like, I guess this is something. This is nuts.
You guys play Vice City?
No. Absolutely not.
No. The only thing
Vice City was amazing. It was basically a ripoff of Scarface, but it was amazing. Great soundtrack.
So then I can watch
Scarface. The last one called either. What was the last one called? Grand Theft Auto 5 is whatever that one is called. That's the one I played against.
Okay, I'm going to embarrass myself. So far as Grand Theft Auto 5, I was playing the online version before. I was like, why can't I play story mode? I don't want to play online. I want to play the story mode. But I couldn't figure out the
menu.
Wow. Damn. Oof. How's that feel?
Yikes. It looks like currently...
Don't like it. Not having a good time.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It doesn't feel great.
I felt like fresh fish.
Oh.
It looks like we're getting Ryan Reynolds is writing a Deadpool X-Men movie. I mean, whatever needs him to forget about what's happening in the lawsuit.
I guess he's like, distraction, smoke bomb. Look over here.
I guarantee you, if this movie is ever made, the lawsuit will be in the film somehow, some way. It's going to be in there.
He will double down on making fun of that man. Absolutely. Somehow Nice Pool will be back or something.
Either that, or he's going to make fun of Lady Pool, because I've already called it. I called it. I was talking when these whole shenanigans ended up taking place. I called it, or I'm calling it, when my wife and I were talking about it. I honestly believe that they will get divorced at one point or another.
Ooh,
that's what I'm saying. There's so much hate. There's so much hate towards fucking Ryan Reynolds, but I mean, goddamn, you got to have your wife's back. You know what I mean? Like before the video came out about the old whatever. Okay, okay.
No, I get it. I get it.
There's a video.
There's a video of she was saying that he was being very forceful with her, and while the cameras were filming and stuff like that, and like not letting her go, and like forcefully trying to like kiss her and stuff like that. They released the video, was not doing that at all. At all.
Right. No. I know that, but I'm saying so far as like, I mean, nice. If it wasn't for the victim saying that that's me, we would never know that.
True. Here's the thing that I would like to remind everybody though. How did Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds meet?
Green Lantern.
Ryan Reynolds was married to Scarlett Johansson at the time.
That
Blake Lively was seeing somebody at the time.
That is
that Carl.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
If you see the chemistry between her and Ryan Reynolds on Green Lantern, it kind of makes sense. Like, hey, they fell for each other, a la Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Okay, I'm just laying out all the cards.
Yeah.
If you see the video that she claims he was being very forceful with her, and he wasn't, you get the same vibes of.
She's just attracted. So she's attracted to him. Oh no! I'm trying to save her marriage. It seemed like she wasn't flirty. Is that the energy we're getting?
That's what my wife and I were kind of saying, is that she claims that he was being all rough with her and stuff like that. So what does a husband have than to take her, to have her back? So then he doubles down and does that, and then and then to that point has nice pull and stuff like that, and then all this shit goes down, and then it turns out that she was lying. It's like it makes sense that he wants to be joking about it. He wants to like at the SNL. Yeah, Chris Vasquez's track record is shady AF. Yes, absolutely. You know, that's why if you look at the SNL 50th anniversary where Ryan Reynolds stands up and Tina Fey and Amy Poehler is like, hey, what's going on? How is everything? He goes, good. Why? What have you heard? And then they cut to Blake Lively and she's just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what are you doing? You know?
Oh no.
He has that look on her face, like, you know.
And they interviewed the lawyer and they're like, I like that they're making a joke about it. And it's like, fuck, dude, stop.
Well, wow,
so that's not a joke. I mean,
if Ryan Reynolds was at the 50th of SNL, he was there with Colin Host or whoever who's married Colin Jost, who's married to Scarlett Johansson. So she was probably there too.
Absolutely.
That's so awkward.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is that it's weird, right?
I see you.
It's like I'm calling it that they're going to get divorced. I have a feeling they're going to get divorced. You know, once everything's all settled and the dust settles, they're going to get divorced and stuff like that. And somehow it's going to end up in the film, in the Deadpool and X-Men film.
Unfortunate.
You know. Let's see. Moving on. That was supposed to be rapid fire, and it wasn't.
So rapid. We're firing them off as fast as
I know. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Solo Leveling has been delayed to 2028. I'm sorry, Mose.
Oh, it's so unnecessary.
Why is it unnecessary? What happened?
I got a rant. I got an Ash style rant. Let me tap in.
Go on.
Chat on my Ash. Oh, I have to cut my sleeves off. Damn it. Anyway.
That will get us ratings.
I just... No, I really love this shirt. I can't cut this one. Anyway, Solo Leveling. Dope ass Korean manhwa. Turned into an anime. Amazing first 2 seasons. Ridiculously action packed. Mostly beautiful drawing. Mostly. And for some reason, not picking up enough heat with viewers. The first season blew it out the park. And then by the time they got to the second season, people just got pouty. They don't realize that there's a real story to this anime because they didn't read the manhwa. So they don't, manhwa, however the Koreans say it. Apologies, no shade. I really just don't know how to say it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What does that word mean? Is that like storyline? Is that the aura?
So it's like manga. Like in Japan, it's manga, and in Korean, it's manhwa. Manhwa, I think is how you say it.
I think my mom used to have one of those, and it had a lot of drawers in it.
Armoire.
Oh shit, my bad.
Do you mean Armoire?
Meant Armor.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
But it's such a good show. And they were
Yes.
like, we might not get a season 3. And I was just like, why the fuck wouldn't you? It's the number of viewers is insane. So now all of a sudden they're pushing it back to 2028 with the Olympics. That's 3 years from now. And I'm just like, I'm not even gonna remember the fucking show by then.
Yikes.
Are you gonna have the accent or no?
I'm gonna have the what?
You remember the show, boy? Then
Oh,
are you gonna have the accent, or are you not gonna have the accent?
I didn't realize I had slipped into one of my ancestral tones. One of my ancestral tones. Because slavery.
Hi, Felicia. What's happening?
No, but but my biggest gripe is just like people say it's because the animation takes so long. And I'm just like, anime used to drop 24 episode seasons on you with no hesitation. Mm-hmm. Big ass long seasons with beautiful sketching, heartfelt storytelling. And now you got this fast fashion fucking style of anime where they're dropping 10 to 12 episode seasons and then taking 2 to 3 years to draw a new one. And I'm just like, what? Who told y'all could get away with shit like that? Cut it out. There is no reason to delay this anime for this long. It has high viewership. And you left us on a cliffhanger. And you introduced at least 3 characters that we need to know more story about. It's unbelievable. 3 years.
Okay.
Fuck off.
In what you're saying, like say Dragon Ball Z, like there's a difference between what the anime that I'm seeing now versus I don't want to use the word cartoon, but it's like maybe they're using a different, instead of doing 28 episodes of like maybe walking to terminus episodes, they're doing 12 straight to the dome episodes where it's like there's no just talk or no training montages, like we're going just straight through.
Oh, filler is what you mean.
Filler, so yeah, maybe it's less filler.
Like casual episodes, there's no filler. And okay, less filler, so that means you're drawing even less. So I still don't understand why it's taking you 2 to 3 years to give us new seasons.
That is true.
I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting it. Because animes used to drop all the time with 22, 24 episode seasons, and we didn't wait 2 years. Demon Slayer drops a season a year. They knocked that shit out, and now they're done. Congratulations to Demon Slayer. Both your manga and your anime are about to be done. Beautiful work. I don't get it, and I feel like they're going to continue to lose viewers with these long-ass gaps between seasons, because by the time you come back, if I don't rewatch, I'm not even connected to the characters. Case in point, Fire Force. Fire Force disappears for 3 years. We all watched it in pandemic. It was fucking dope. Disappears for 3 years. Now it's back, and I can't even remember why these characters matter. I can't remember anymore. It's been too long. I've watched too many new things. I've lost too many brain cells, and I can't remember why any of these people are relevant. I don't even remember half their names.
Could it be too the strategy of not wanting to come out the same time as other animes, so they're just trying to fit in like okay, if we do this, then people would be done with whatever the fuck is coming out, and then you know what I mean? Like maybe it's a not production, like studio heads, yeah. Because we had Marvel into Star Wars, and that was Disney.
That was like 6 products a year from the same people. With anime, you've got like 5 or 6 major studios that work for every mangaka or every manhwa writer. And the same people who do this one are doing this one, and the same people who do this one are doing this one. And even if you're staggering them, that's not 3-year gaps between each.
Yeah. I'm just I don't know. I'm pretending these are all my kids and I'm making excuses for everybody.
I'm just like, a 3-year gap is nuts. Yeah. It's crazy. Sure. It's like Stranger Things now.
3-year gap is
I don't even remember Stranger Things. I don't remember. I'm not connected.
Well, it's going to be the last season, so that's a very least going to be.
And they're all 30 now. They're like, come on.
You know what they're probably going to do? They're probably going to end up putting together like a 30-minute or like a 10, 15-minute like recap video.
The
To
whole
catch you
intro,
up from,
the whole
yeah.
15-minute intro is going to be a recap. And the fact that you have to do that and waste 15 minutes of time reminding us, because it's been 6 fucking years since the last season. I'm like, I'm not invested. I lost all my emotional connection to the characters. I don't even remember. I don't remember.
I'm on board with you for anime. I might not be on board with you, say, for Stranger Things, because Millie Bobby Brown is popular now, and fucking Harbor is did Thunderbolt. You know what I mean? Like, I could see maybe it's a schedule thing, but I'm on board for anime.
I'm like, sure. Marvel knocks a movie out in 8 months.
I'm saying
you want me to believe that Stranger
Harbor,
Things
they tried different
all this time? You want me to believe that they hadn't half filmed this season already? Like, come on.
Fine, Mosby, I will do another shot.
Caleb was at the Met Gala with a grown ass man beard, and you want me to turn on Stranger Things? He's still 14? Come on.
Is Caleb the fucking skinny guy that turned into that guy?
Right? Like, just you want me to say that this grown man is a 15-year-old fighting the same long-legged spider monster we saw? I can't take it anymore.
I mean, we lived through it for Harry Potter when every movie was like he was like fucking had a driver's license by the end. I mean,
yeah, because he was 18 by the end. He was appropriate by the end.
Yeah, Mose has a point. I mean, they were dropping those Harry Potter films. I heard it. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
They were dropping those films yearly? It was like every year.
It was
they were
like 2
dropping
years tops between.
Yeah, 2 years tops.
I think they did the Matrix thing with the last two, right? Like it was filmed all at the same time. They split it up.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's to Mosby's point, I agree. It's like you're losing connection to these. You're losing the emotional everything that you've learned to these characters. You know what I mean? So for it to take this long, and like that's what I'm saying. Going back to the old guard, it's like this film came out like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. I know it came out before the pandemic. I know that for a fact.
Look it up right now.
You know, at least I'm pretty sure it came out before the pandemic.
I feel like we watched it in 2021 or some shit.
Is that a movie or is it a series?
No, it's a movie. It's based off of a
It came
graphic
out in
novel.
2020. The fuck?
Okay, so it was right around the it was at the start of the pandemic. So yeah, so it's been 5 years for them to go ahead and do this film, the sequel, you know. So okay, I guess it kind of makes sense that, like, you know, it came out in 2020, the pandemic hit, everything shut down, so it makes sense. But I would think that, like, you know, they'd be like, all right, let's fucking go, like, everything's open, let's go, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's
been dropping new things for a while now.
Yeah. So,
and things that had already been filmed and were on delay, all of that's been dropping for a while now.
Yeah.
Rough.
So
Can I
there's
ask a
that.
question?
Maybe.
If Six Flags, like much like let's say Disneyland took on Marvel and Disney, if Six Flags were to take on a chain, what chain do you think they would take first?
They had DC for a while.
I was gonna say they had
I know
DC.
they have DC. I'm saying what new one do you think they would fucking take?
Oh.
Even if it was just a ride, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if it's Universal, like, because Universal had the Fast and Furious ride. That was what? It was the Simpsons or it was Transformers? It was one of those, right?
A Transformers ride and a Simpsons ride.
They had, the Simpsons ride was put in after they removed Back to the Future.
Right. But Days and Confused. Fast and Furious took the place of something.
Oh, it was King Kong.
Oh shit, that sucks. Okay.
It was Peter Jackson's King Kong.
No, that's still on there. That's on the tram ride.
No, the tram ride is now Fast and Furious.
Well, they have a new. No, I was on the tram ride like a few months ago, and they had King Kong on there. The very last part of the tram is Fast and the Furious.
Okay,
the last part is it's both.
Yeah, it's both.
You finish King Kong and go into a Fast and the Furious party.
Yeah.
Well,
you're right.
If they're doing G.I. Joe Transformers, I could see. I don't know.
You're right. I forgot.
Yeah, and here's the thing. We were just there for my kid's birthday back in March, and currently right now Transformers is shut down until August or September because they're upgrading the technology in there, like the 3D. They're making it now 4D, and it's supposed to be all this other shit on there.
So is it still going to make you feel like your neck is going to snap at any moment?
Absolutely, that's what's going to end up happening. And then there is now
Spider-Man ride, right?
What's that?
Used to be Spider-Man.
Yes,
Transformers ride.
It used to be Spider-Man. Yeah, Universal had Spider-Man for like a second.
Hot second.
Yeah, and
they're
then
making a Fast and the Furious like roller coaster ride, right?
They are making a Fast and the Furious roller coaster ride. The construction is now complete.
You know, it's I'm afraid it's fully operational. What if it's like what's the fucking the snow ride with the fucking animal in Disneyland?
Matterhorn. Matterhorn.
What if it's the Matterhorn? But
that'd be so dope.
Instead of that, it's fucking every time you pass Dom, it's a family. Like every time you pass him on the ride, it's like family.
I don't know how. Well, from what I was reading, I don't know how they're going to do it, but you're going to be able to drift on the roller coaster.
I'm super in. Let's go.
I don't know how they're going to do it, but you're supposed to drift on there.
Did you have a big wheel?
I did.
Do you remember the pulley of the pull and you fucking fucking drift, son?
Yes.
Fucking drift, son. The Hot Wheels. Yeah.
The last part of our rapid fire, Peacemaker season 2 is coming out in August.
I will finish season 1.
Did not watch.
Finish season 1? Oh, I forgot. It's the intro music. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, as soon as they started with that intro dancing, and I saw fucking
dumbass
T1000 dancing for no reason, I was like,
dumbass dance routine. What is that?
My bad. It's because they were dancing.
And two, much like we talked about a week ago, I think, it felt very real world where, okay, we need a black person. Okay, we need a gay couple. We need a this. We need a that. Like it felt very. We covered all of our bases.
We need a gay couple. He said, "We're checking boxes. Get ready."
Real world? No, we didn't talk about real world.
Yeah,
we did talk about real world. Yeah,
right.
That was my
the intro. Before the intro, it felt like very like we're checking all the boxes.
I love how this is coming from someone that loves the Fast and the Furious and can get behind the physics of Fast and the Furious, but can't watch a fucking intro of people dancing. And then this coming from someone that loves fucking
Daredevil, the movie.
The Daredevil the movie.
No, you don't.
He does.
Oh, wow.
Electro Nachos.
Electra Nachios.
So
and then that at the end.
Back to you, Mose.
Wow. I think it's time for What the Weakness.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yes. What edition did I say? Oh, yes. This is funny. My Sister Scares Me edition.
Okay.
Who's got the scarier sister?
The scarier sister. Okay.
Who's got the scarier sister? Is it Pietro, whose sister is Wanda?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it Xavier, whose sister is Cassandra Nova? Dun, dun, dun. Who's got the scarier sister?
I want to say Black Widow. What the fuck? I want to say.
She's scary.
I want to say Scarlet Witch. But because Cassandra Nova's powers aren't fully developed like Xavier, she's got to get her hands dirty. So I think that's scarier than. I think that's scarier.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. I find myself deciding between what mouth and what mouth, and then seeing Cassandra's hand coming at you like this, and you're just like, you just know it feels so terrible when she's in there. He could kill you.
She doesn't wash that hand.
He doesn't wash that hand. You got other people's soul residue in you now. Why is that one finger just wiggling so fast?
You did say what mouth, so I'm gonna go with that one.
I didn't write that line.
Okay, so Wanda ultimately has a good side, and then if you piss her off, it's a bad side. That one, there was no good side, and on top of that, she's in me, so I'm good.
And she's also in me.
Yeah.
Horrifying. And she walked to him like a puppet with her hand in his brain.
Yeah.
Like
if she did my dick hole, that's a
Ooh.
whole hand in my dick hole.
Oh my god!
And just
I hope that's the clip. Like if she did my dick hole,
because it's all
my
wow.
Because that's just that's
insane behavior. Why'd you say that?
Maybe she's dainty. If she's dainty, it might be fine.
Who?
But if she's dainty,
small wrist. She's rough. You saw them big ass hands.
Oh yeah, she'd be rough as fuck.
Those fingers got long as fuck when they were inside you.
Yeah, they did. Exactly. And then you got to figure where's the entry wound. So
and the
okay, I'm all set.
Yep.
I'm all set.
I feel like I too would hate to have Cassandra Nova as my sister. Absolutely. She's creepier. She's 10 times creepier. Ugh.
And what I love too, though, is that you have I take in every child because I believe everybody has a good side versus her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She sucks. She's terrible. Yikes. I think that one is unanimous. She's the creepiest of all. Ugh. Anyways, I feel like that's all of our topics because there's no Last of Us discussion, right?
That is the last of our topics.
So we just finish off the episode with a fight, recruit, betray.
Let's do it.
Evil Genius Edition. You got to choose to fight, recruit, or betray.
Brainiac. Okay, how come nobody makes fun of me for this? Remember when I said you got to choose A or B? Now your choices are A or B. She just did the same thing. So your choices are, you said fight, marry, whatever. And then you said your choices are, come on.
That's why I had to
not fight, marry. Yeah, come on. All right.
Okay.
I'm very Zach right now.
Would you like to take time to make fun of me? Go ahead.
Oh, don't say it like that.
You said
you're fucking all right. Now, okay, I volunteer tribute.
Stop laughing at me. Darn, I thought I was. Oh, come on. All right. So
it's over.
1 second. We're choosing between Brainiac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor. Or the leader.
And it was fight, recruit, betray. Okay.
Yeah.
Not fucking Green Lantern Brainiac, right? Not that guy, right?
Whoa. First of all, he wasn't Brainiac.
He wasn't Brainiac.
It was Parallax. And that's okay.
Parallax! You're right. My bad.
He was smart, but he was not Brainiac. You're thinking when the leader got the shit dripped on him and his head got weird. That's what made you think I was talking about that.
What happened?
I was talking about the leader from the Hulk. Leader? Brainiac.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Parallax.
I would recruit Brainiac.
Okay.
I would fight the leader, and I would betray Lex.
You would betray Lex Luthor?
Yes.
Ooh, interesting. How about you, Ashford? Ashley Simpson?
I feel like the same. I would switch the two, but I would screw over Lex Luthor because it's very much the Joker of I'm jealous that you can do this, but I'm never going to kill you because I need you. And even if I have, it's always just to get your power. I'm never trying to kill you. I just want your fucking power. So I think I would screw over Lex because I wouldn't die like the other two. The other two I would die. Like if I fail, I'm gonna die. Lex, I have a chance of he'll keep me alive for something. So,
Okay. I'm gonna recruit the leader. He's really revengey and long-term plotty, and he has a mind control device. So I'm gonna recruit the leader and have him mind control Brainiac and Lex to fight each other.
but yeah, and you have that in the fucking barrel, son. But you're also each one of those people, though. Each one of those people will plan to screw you over. So even the one that you recruit, you have to have
Very true.
Batman contingency plan to fucking be able to.
And I do. It's called a bullet because that motherfucker is not bulletproof.
All right, there you go.
You're a regular guy. Wow. I just got to make sure I don't listen to no songs from him because then I'll be mind controlled as well.
Damn.
You're gonna recruit the one guy that can control you,
right? Or he's gonna Hulk me out, but then I get to be the Incredible Hulk. So fuck it. I'm winning either way. I'm winning either way. Now I get to walk around as Red She-Hulk. Fuck it. I'm winning either way.
There is a Red She-Hulk, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Very excited. And that was the show, folks. Ta-da! We made it.
Good now. How you like me now?
If you would like to answer any of the who or at best, what the weakness or fight recruit betrays in our chat or on our page, leave us a comment. We're happy to read it in the show. Other than that, this has been Comix. We are Comix, and we are
everywhere.
We're not Comix.
Yes, it's okay. Just like Mosby said, thank you guys so much for joining us. Next week, I'm host. This guy right here. And we actually have a very special guest joining us next week. She's going to be joining us. Her name's Katie Juarez. Super excited to have her on because she's going to go ahead and be talking about her project that she's got coming up. Super excited about that. I can't wait to talk to her. She's super fucking cool. So tune in next week for that.
Yes. Shout out to Katie Juarez for coming by the show. If you would like to be a guest on the show, you should go down to www.comixpodcast.com and shoot us a message so we can talk to you. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, show it to your mom. Even your dog might like it. Subscribe. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.